Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where last time we went to Goblin Camp. We entered posing as a messenger of Minthara to get past the guard, and yeah, we started exploring. Went up this one, I guess, mountain pass that led to us having a vision about a vision from, I guess, the Absolute trying to take control of us, showing us a vision of three figures, and then the Shadowfax's little artifact kind of floated up into the air and protected us somehow. As we got the sense that there was something living inside of the mysterious artifact. And yeah, after that, we were exploring the camp proper, as the goblins are currently celebrating a successful raid on Joaquin's Rest, where they captured the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate, Olgard Ravenclaw or some shit. And yeah, we mingled with the gobbos. We found Volo kind of standing up on a little pedestal, making rhymes, singing about the glory of Dror Razglin. And you know, me being a bard, tried to help him with his rhyming, which was going well until I like to think we outbarded him, as yeah, he started stumbling over his words, and the, I guess, goblin, there's this goblin lady that has basically taken possession of Volo. Was like, you made my pigeons start brain break, and I'm like, whoops. So she took him off the stage and threw him back into the cage somewhere else. And yeah, after we did that, we found an owlbear cub in the camp, as we learned that the goblins had hunted that one wounded owlbear and taken the cub captive, as there was this one goblin woman who was running a game that involved the owlbear, and called chicken chasing, and we basically had to get to the other side of these goalposts before the owlbear cub does, and we're like, all right, I'll participate in this, and it's like, all right, you gotta place down a bet of 30 gold or something, and I'm like, all right, bet. I placed down 300, and yeah, the game begins. We literally have to tell the owlbear, what to do, with an animal handling check, or I think this was just a persuasion check, because we have to speak with animals. And yeah, we then made it to the goalpost before the owlbear cub. The goblin then tried to not give us any winnings because we weren't a goblin, and so we had to gently persuade her to hand over the fucking money. And yeah, after that, we spoke to her again, and we're like, hey, can I have the owlbear cub? And she was like, sure. I'm like, oh, okay. So owlbear cub's now with me. Now should be in my camp next time I visit it. And yeah, after that, we went over to like this other stage in a corner of the camp, which like the camp is all kind of set up in the ruins of a Selûnite temple. So we go off to this one side where we see this guy named, I think, Crush, kind of boasting about a kill that he's had. And we step forward, and he's like, lick my toes or something, like kiss my foot. And I'm like, no, you kiss my foot. And pass 2 intimidation checks to get him to kiss my foot. Which was pretty good. And yeah, talked to some of the goblin audience afterwards, and there was this one goblin chick who seemed really into the idea of kissing feet, which was funny. We then went off, found some like goblin children that were picking a dead body. We joined in too, as the person had killed the goblin, one of the goblin's parents. And yeah, past the goblin children, we kind of climbed down a little cliff face, waded through the waters of the river, went behind a waterfall, and found some love letters dedicated to Minthara, as it seems a goblin by the name of Klugga do be crushing on Minthara, and is attempting to write like love poetry and love letters to her, and so that's cute. And yeah, we then went back to where the party's going on. We found said goblin, who is apparently like cooking. They're literally cooking up a dwarf to be served, and that dwarf apparently had had like a poem on him, and it was like, oh well, like what, like, can I have it? And he's like, no. And like, well, I know this dwarf that you're talking about. He's like one of the worst writers in all of Faerun. And he's like, okay, fine, you can have it. We read it. It was like a hint to a puzzle, basically. And yeah, we also found another gobbo who was reading a book about goblins, written by Volo, as he was a very smart and erudite gobbo, named Piddle. Great name. And yeah, we chatted with him for a bit. Eventually got the book from him. And yeah, after that we kind of went inside the temple, got through some guards, and yeah, started exploring the interior. As we saw a priestess gut kind of branding gobbos with the mark of the absolute. We did not go there immediately. Instead, we veered off to the side, found a dude being tortured on a rack named Liam. So we approached the gobbo torturers, and we're like, hey, let me handle this. And, like, you guys can go take a break, which they believed. And so we were left alone with this Liam guy, and we learned that he was part of the adventuring party that came in with Halsin. Halsin was in the form of a cave bear. I asked him if he knew anything about the Night Song, and I was like, no, they were going to search into like the Underdark for her. But yeah, nothing there. So yeah, we released the guy. We then went into the next room over, where we met a priest of Leviatar, named like Abradak or something like that. shirtless dude with a bunch of spiky metal prongs and stuff. As he had been brought in to the camp as a to teach the goblins the more refined art of torture and pain. Yeah, we spoke to the dude, and he seemed pretty chill. Wanted to demonstrate Leviatar's love to us, and I'm like, sure. And he's like, all right, stand against the wall with your back turned towards me. And I'm like, okay, could you use the daggers, please? And he's like, oh, of course. Then he started wailing on us. He just started slicing us. We put some agonized screams. And after doing that for a few times in a row, Leviatar priest definitely got off on that. We got the blessing of Leviatar. It's actually really good. Like, if you're below 30% HP, you get like a +2 to attack and saving throws and stuff. It's actually really good. With that done, we then went into the next room, where we found Volo, locked in a cage. We spoke to his goblin handler, and managed to convince her to leave us alone with Volo so that we can take him for a walk, so to speak. Once she was gone, we talked to Volo. We let him out. He came here in order to study the goblins, and what better way to study the goblins than to join them? We released him. We told him to let you know you can stay at our camp, he drank an invisibility potion and fucked off. After that, continued exploring the area. Came across some Zentarum agents, just act as merchants. Saw a dude get yeeted into a spider pit and eaten. Came across a follower of Magoobliet who's in a cage. We eventually, after kind of doing a little bit of exploring, spoke to Priestess Gut and told her that we needed her services, as we had something in our head and needed her help extracting it. And she's like, oh sure, I'll help you with that. And it's like, come follow me. And then we followed her, and she's like, all right, are you ready for this? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay, we gotta do this alone. So your companions, tell them to go away. So I had my companions go away and spoke to her again. It's like, okay, you ready for this? I'm like, yeah. It's like, all right, drink this potion as it will help you. And I'm like, all right, sure. Drank the potion. We got knocked out. We got put to sleep. When we woke up, we were in a prison cell, basically, as Priestess Gut kind of knows that we got a Mind Flayer tadpole in us, and she's just waiting for us to turn into a Mind Flayer, basically. And so she leaves, and comes back, I presume the next day, to find us still ourselves. As we're talking, a person kind of sneaks in and fucking kills Priestess Gut, and releases us. And then she fucks off through a portal. After we thank her for helping us. Then we blew Priestess guts, and her room, reunite with our companions. Karlak has a few words of like, what the fuck happened? And I'm like, well, some mysterious lady like rescued me. There was an option there though that mentioned that the lady was a servant of Raphael, but I'm like, we did not learn that in character, like, unless I wasn't paying close attention to the dialogue. But yeah, after that, started exploring the area as we do. Came across a room with a puzzle in it, a moon puzzle, and we passed a perception check to find a lever that bypassed it. But we still solved the puzzle anyways. It was pretty easy. We just had to get, there's like phases of the moon. You just had to get the full moons in one spot. Open the passage, which I believe just led down into the Underdark. Yeah, we then left, and started exploring some more. We came to the warg pens, where we found a bunch of gobbo kids throwing rocks at a cave bear, and we managed to convince the goblins to let it out of the cage, and then we helped the bear attack the goblins. Yeah, after defeating them, some reinforcements were called because one of the goblin children got away because they couldn't fucking hit him. Yeah, after defeating the gobbos, turned out the cave bear was the archdruid Howson of the Emerald Grove. He thanked us for rescuing him and was like, alright, before I return to my duties at the Emerald Grove, we have to defeat the goblin leaders. Once the leaders are gone, the goblin like host will probably disband. And we're like, alright, cool, we already took out Priestess God, we got this. And yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. We spoke to Minthara afterwards. He was pretty much in the next room over, outside of the work pens. She questioned us, see if we knew anything about the location of the Emerald Grove. We tried deceiving her, but the location we pointed to on the map, she was like, we've already searched that area. You got fooled by the prisoner. Because we mentioned that we had already questioned the prisoner. Yeah, after that, dialogue ended, and I believe we ended trying to kill a scrying eye orb. And so we continue. Let's see. Yeah. Then again, everything's still loading in. Oh, Goblin Boss.
Raiders are just waiting for the word, mister. Knocked over, then through.
Chasm.
What's cooking? Phew.
Why are you so far behind? Ring armor. Why?
Is that blood? No, never mind. Moving ahead.
I want to destroy these war drums.
Need something else? Pleasure.
Let me see your wares. What?
Need something else?
That was weird. Like booted me out. Bunch of horseradish. Visibility. Movement speed can't be reduced by difficult terrain or spells. You can't be paralyzed or restrained. Replaces effects from other elixirs. Cool. Blooded Great Axe. Relentless Revenge. When the wielder has 50% hit points or less, they deal an additional 1d4 damage. Let's see. Conjure minor elemental. Greater invisibility. On a creature with illusions of its greatest fears, it takes 4d10 psychic. Link. Fireball. Oh, she has a potion. And become blessed.
Pleasure.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Focus. Need to start using potions more. Reason it doesn't do that all the time. Let's see. Basic poison, toxin. Don't know why those weren't part of the same pile. Speed. Antidote. Visibility potion. Darkness. Lightning, roaring thunder, salving. There we go.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Serve the Colossus. Thanks. Bloodlust. Either full. The Alchemist. All of our explosives. Yes, yes.
A long way to go still.
And that again. Moonbeam. Bolting. There's a Bellatar. Antidote. Once per short rest, if you're below 50 hit points a night, you gain 8 temporary 8.
a dull moment.
Okay. Quick save after all that.
Breathe deep and move.
Snout out! You don't want to go in.
There's like this. And that was like a button. You got a wardrobe over here.
Well, well, well. You can't see me. Toes, toes. Have a lot on my mind. And,
Okay.
well, in it.
Wardrobe's done.
Another step forward.
Another one on this side. Right where Gribbo is. Unfortunately.
Soldier, I've got this. I feel like a rofe in a tea shop. Shadows don't suit me. Time for a soft touch.
Got nothing to hide, Gribbo.
I've got a long road ahead.
Shove off!
With haste.
Shove off!
Okay.
Let's march. While I'm at it. Invisible me.
Your destructive tendencies have attracted the attention of the guards. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
How about some money?
Improperly acquired coin weighs heavy on the conscience. The bribe may have worked.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
I
interesting
have way too
times.
much, don't worry.
What path lies before me?
Got that one. Spooters this way.
What's up for discussion?
Another outsider come to see the boss? Mind your manners now, or he'll throw you in the pit.
I'm getting like a bad audio crackling. opening slowly while playing the game. No.
Unless you like big, bristling, hairy legs, I wouldn't go down there, mate. That's the spider pit.
Better not be cursed.
Okay. Got this area. War drum right there. Interested in that dead mind flip. And that loot. Oh.
Out of sight, out of mind. Should mind my step.
A vandal's been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you quickly clear things up. Obviously, you aren't the... A vandal's been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you're under suspicion.
Every little thing that goes wrong, that's outrageous.
You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky.
Best be on my way.
Might still be here. Yeah, they might. Who knows?
Ain't exactly fighting.
I destroyed that one. Is there one over here? I don't think there was. I think there's one out here too. Yeah, like right there.
Bloody racket.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that one, probably, you know.
They're just having a bit of fun.
They're at the entrance. So let's just do that. Hey. What?
Praise the absolute.
Very well.
Look at this. It's God's mark.
Yeah, I got it too. Go ahead. Yeah. Okay, there it is. What the fuck? Hagrid. Navas.
Shh. Let's hope this gives us some answers. Silence. You'll interrupt the ritual. Show some respect.
Draw Ragslin's a true soul. Oh, look at him, eh?
$75 HP. Back that. Oh, there's a drum up there too.
Sugan al Shukok, Otashokek Dor. I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Shukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't a true soul devil.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Scroll incense. You mean to speak with this corpse? Started the corpse. Mind flayer that tortured you.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb
I like how the
plainer.
body,
A
like,
fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that
glitched out.
tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
I know this magic. Hand me the scroll and I can do the talking.
Then take it. Absolute knows I'm not getting anywhere.
You read aloud the words on the scroll. The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing.
God, it's so broken.
The creature responds, not in words, but memories.
Love it.
You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it. I saw it too, and it tells me nothing.
Who is the absolute?
Ragslin frowns at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches. Gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
You're kidding me. Very helpful, squid.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you consider your final question.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Curiosity conquers the hobgoblin's suspicions. You suck in a breath of relief, and visions consume you once more. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control
I like how it's
panels
just going
melting,
into the fucking
flesh
floor.
pods spilled open. The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! We're not done!
Irritation eclipses his suspicions, and Ragslin's mind rests.
Riddles, all of it! And nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat! No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon! That damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all of that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Consider it done.
Praise the Absolute.
Devil's Advocate. Interrogate the dead mind flayer without drawing suspicion.
The Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. She fertilized with the dead.
That was intense. I wouldn't want to bump into that thing while it was still alive.
Goblins give you no pause?
Someone needs to keep an eye on these buggers. I don't make a habit of questioning the Absolute. Now quiet!
Guy a follower of Bane? That Bane's on somewhere? No boss.
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. I doubt true soul Minthara has much patience left.
Oh. There's a place to jump up. Here from there. Aw, wanted to see if I could, like, get into the loot. The loot area. From up here. But, Slashing damage doubled. Piercing damage doubled. Fire damage doubled.
What you needed now?
Goblins and drow working together, but why?
The Absolute's got room for everyone, long as you don't defy her. And nobody's that stupid.
Makes sense.
If the Absolute says to take orders from a drow, then we toe the mark. No questions.
Need of a healer.
You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for?
Closing some gaps in my group. Everyone needs a healer. Mind Flayer, the Parasite, all of it.
You're no true soul. You're a damned heretic. Boys, crush him!
Oh. Yeah, the war drums. Okay. Old time battles.
Shall we cut and run?
Okay, very nice. Where's my rage? Ooh, +1 ACs.
Poor fucker.
Crit. I'm gonna ag at this. No, not charisma hex. Oh, he also rages. Very cool. He's also burning. Oh no.
Got to press on.
Very nice. Lottie coming. Only level 1, my guy. Rip. Five damage.
This feels good.
These fucking misses on sneak attack, specifically.
Aye, aye.
No, my concentration.
Shall we dance?
Oh, good job. Good job, Asterion. Love that. Oh, armor of Agathis.
Let's do this.
Sacred Flame sucks. Oh, what the fuck? I got called for dinner. So we're gonna take a break. Boop. Boop. I am back. Had bacon and cheese omelet. Or well, ham and cheese omelet. It was very good. Alright. Get back to murder.
Time to press ahead.
Very nice. Oh, I was hacked. Uh-oh.
They won't know what bit them.
Check. Check.
Down the hatch.
30 damage.
I'm ready.
Very well.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. Let's ride. For me?
Pick up that body, please.
No time to rest. Can't slow down.
Okay.
Hey, good looking.
Hey.
On my way.
Than a pound, huh?
Looking ahead.
What am I to do?
At least things have stayed interesting. Don't mind if I do.
Your hook.
Very well.
Oh, all this stuff is mine now.
No traps, please.
Smoke powder bin. Ragslin's key. Though made of silver and lavishly embellished, this aged key is black with grime and neglect. Faith Breaker.
As the corpse rises, your parasite squirms in recognition.
Ah! My tadpole. It's just like on the ship.
There's no doubt this creature is responsible for your parasite, and it's waiting for your questions.
Tell me who the Absolute is.
Fractured images fill your mind. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Okay. How do I get rid of the parasite?
You see the tadpole in the mind flayer's hand. Not a parasite. Perfection. Rebirth his sloughing flesh. A new skull housing cold, sharp intellect.
Why did the Dragon Riders attack the ship?
You watch through the creature's eyes as it curses the starborn slaves. They want the ones from the ship. Darkness and sun, barely contained.
What does the Absolute want from the goblins?
You see Draw Ragslin writhe. A tadpole clings to the mind flayer's fingers. The Goblin King bows, obedient. The flesh of his tribe becomes the flesh of the Absolute.
Are there more of your kind nearby?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars. The Mind Flayer's corpse twitches, then collapses again. It will speak no more.
I doubt he'll talk to me. Try doing a disguise self.
The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
Why does the Absolute want the fugitives?
Eternal glory, ours.
Is it? That's it? That for some eternal glory? Amulet of Saloon's Chosen. Infernal Iron. Of the Growling Underdog. The wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded by 2 or more foes. Yo. Spring Step Boots. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 momentum. Let's see. The gems and pearls of this necklace have a brilliant shine to them as if reflecting unseen moonlight. Saloon's Dream. An ally you touch regains hit points, but possibly falls asleep.
What to do?
Like that effect.
Let's see what this does.
Okay. Oh, I see now how we aggro to that one dude. Close these doors. There we go. Brother.
still on my feet.
Saw. Alright, everybody. Back in. We need to draw this guy in to the kill room.
I'm ready. Outmaneuver them.
My faith will protect me. On the move.
Up, up. Got it.
So close, my friend. So close.
Let's have some fun.
Watch this.
Alright, there we go. There we go.
Better not be cursed.
Just gonna...
There's blood in the air.
Okay. Grubby key. Okay.
What's the story?
Gonna... No. Pick you up. Oh wait, there was a...
The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Yep.
Still alive, so that's progress. At the ready.
Hey, buddy. Yeah. There. Kind of movement.
Time for a cull. Yes.
Blinded.
Over there.
Oof, yeah. Everybody's angry now. Everybody's angry now. I don't mind doing this again. I had a plan. I got interrupted.
The Absolute honors you.
Hey, let's not tell him about
What
my
you
plan
needed
this
now?
time.
If the Absolute says to take all... You look spiffy to me. Well, let me know when you find one. Priestess Gut's better at causing pain than curing it.
Light
Okay.
on my feet. Don't burn yourself. Got it.
Bring this back up. How much does this do? 4d4 plus 18.
Can't give up now. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Not want to do that.
May the darkness protect you.
Oh. Got a kaboomy, kaboomy, and a kaboomy. God, that should free up so much inventory. Yup. Alright, now, if I were to...
Let's go.
And a quick save. Half is interrupted. How? Oh shit, he's still alive. Oh no. Oh, of course he has 1 HP left.
On my word. Cry about it.
The other guy. Can't see him. Ooh, we got the warlock. Crit miss. The even know where we are? Oh, they know. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the war drums. Oh! Don't you do it! Fucking did it. I forgot about the war drums. Throwing them in interesting ways. What we're doing. You know, hey,
No one stopped me
now that I
yet.
think about it, there's a smoke powder barrel right there. Oh, hey, a grease
More for
bottle.
me. Have to keep going.
There's a set of stairs. There it is. First of all, I also need to close this. And Barcus.
Tippy toes.
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a careful one. With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the accusation...
Of course, he turns around right as I do that.
Hey ho. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Trust no one. One step at a time.
Let's move. Swift as my feet can carry me. Don't want to draw any attention.
Leave no trace.
My fate
go. Calm and quiet, that's the way.
Still lying low.
At interrupted. Ow. That little fucking bar right there.
Steady.
Oh, yeah. He's done so. What? Somehow still alive?
Say bye-bye.
Get out of here, old man.
Need to act
Right.
fast.
Drum. Other drum? Destroy. Good. Come on up. Oh, hey. Oh, we didn't kill him. Didn't get that guy killed this time. Good shit. Really? You realize? Where's that booyah? Man. Come on.
Does this count as adventuring?
Yes.
Time for some bloody work.
Yeah?
Got to concentrate.
Gonna come up here, dude.
Let's go. The hammer's gonna fall.
Oh. That's what I wanted to hit. Doi. Would have been perfect. Oh lord, he coming. Oh! How come when y'all fucking cast Sacred Flame it actually got fucking works?
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's turn someone inside out. On the hunt. Mutilate them.
I'm sorry, what? What the fuck is going on with your movement right now, buddy? No movement? What? That is like a clear shot. What? What do you mean not enough movement? Their last guy. Oh, right over here.
Jimmy on the go.
No one back home will ever believe this. Time to press ahead.
Okay. That went smoothly.
What's hiding here?
Now we can carry a whole bunch more loot. Nobody's the wiser. Hopefully. I mean, we'll see once we leave the fucking room. But okay. I mean, the scroll of Speak with Dead is still intact, so that counts for something, right? Hey,
I'd love to, thanks.
give Karlach this.
Ooh.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Some rest's better than none.
meat.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, that's a smoke powder barrel. Well, we got 2 of our barrels back.
What now?
Give the garlic to Astarion. Oh, no, no. Treasure hoard.
What's inside?
Did I loot you?
As the corpse rises, there's no doubt this creature is fractured. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. You watch through the They want the ones from the ship. Darkness and... You see the Goblin King bows, obedient. The flesh of his tribe becomes You see the sky splits open and dark, empty pods flicker across your vision. They demand new flesh. The Mind Flayer's corpse twitches.
It's cruel.
Okay. Quick save. Alright, now let's see if they're hostile again. You got someone who's hostile over here. Will probably mean that they become hostile. Alright, I think that just killing this guy just turns the gobbos hostile no matter what. Yeah. Certainly seems to be the case. Drags in Priestess Gut and a drow. They're not like temporarily hostile or anything, are they? No.
Ready. On the move.
I've missed this. Spill some blood.
This is gonna feel good. Want another?
And they had like a witness there. That says to me that I might have been able to get away with this. I don't know. Just lure him in here.
How much further can I go?
We can't go there. Well, that's lame. Or oh, I suppose.
On my way.
Yeah, they're hostile.
I'll strike you down.
Okay. Bar. Position. Oops. Oh, 1 HP.
Here we go again.
Can't afford to stay idle.
You'd have somehow made it so that Shadowheart attacked Karlak, I think. Well, that was a fuck up.
Smell blood.
Very nice.
Just like old times.
Oogly doogly. Oh, I can fucking attack the supports. But then I lose out on her loot. Which is not chill. You know? Concentrating on bless, huh? Oh, boy. Yo, attacking her from the rafters is like really good plan. For the archer.
Gods, it's hot in here. %. Oh. What's it gonna take?
Fucking go.
Hungry for the slaughter.
That did not do as much damage as I was expecting it to.
Now they see me.
The axe not good to go? She is maintaining that concentration. Oh no, she laid on hands herself. Throw a stone at Karlak? Go.
I got this. Ready for this?
Can't give up.
Time to kill.
Can't have this event. Aww. Hell yeah.
On my way.
Crystalline lens. Bloodlust? What was it? Essence of crystalline lens? I wonder what that could be used for.
I'll take that.
Water sparkers. Electrify water. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. Oh. Is this ear? Yep. An enormous storm was raging the first time Ear the Spark struck left the Underdark. The Deep Gnome's interest in lightning became at once an all-consuming obsession, and they would spend the rest of their years striving to recreate that storm's power themselves. Alright. Nir warned us that we cannot travel through the mountain pass without protection, but Minthar can no longer help us. Might just have to brave the curse. Oh. Or die before she can lead an attack on the grove. Minthar dead. The goblins have no leadership. They won't be a threat now. We should tell the team. Boots of Striding, Focus Stride. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum for 1 turn. While you're concentrating, you can't get knocked prone or be moved against your will. Spider Silk Armor. +1 Stealthy, advantage on con saves. Starion. Xiandiide. Xianda's Fire. Once per short rest, you can encase a target in Fairy Fire for 2 turns if you miss an attack against it. Spider's Lyre. Play the Spider's Lyre. Brown leather gloves. Tasteful boots. Minthora's At Ease clothes. While there is a little of the spidery goddess Lolf's influence in this outfit, there is something of spiny, inflexible culture of the drow in it. I don't think that has anything in it. Specimens. So many of them now. How many boots now, too? Absolute's Talisman. Absolute's Mercy of the Wearer bears the Absolute's brand. They have an advantage on death saves. Absolute's Warboard. Your ex got Brooke.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Oh, awkward. Do I have a scroll of disguise off? I mean, like, I've got it, right? Doesn't look like it. Featherfall, False Life, Dimension Door, Detect Thoughts, Rip. Got so many scrolls of Burning Hands, though. Knew I had a scroll of Hold Person. Still don't know why those don't mix. Bib. What are those? Must be technically different spell school versions of it, would be my guess. Okay. 1 momentum for 1 turn. What does momentum do again? Brought on by a sense of urgency, the affected entity's movement speed has increased by 1.5 minus remaining duration of the thing. Moved when restrained, incapacitated, prone, or slowed. Amp. 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 Sassy, give that to Shadowheart.
Don't be shy. Still alive, so that's progress. Don't waste a step.
Oh yeah, we need to fight our way out. The route Marak. Quick save. No. Housen.
This calls for careful footwork.
The dance macabre. Let's have a little fun. Over here.
What should I do? Better to hide than fight sometimes.
I'm heating up. Don't look. Tactical.
Hiding failed. Alright, well, definitely gonna have to fight through them. Text wisdom. These guys are clerics. Well,
I've got it.
oh,
Come on, can't stay idle.
all right.
I'll strike you down. These boots have seen everything.
Let's spill some blood. to move. We'll do it my way.
Got to move.
Come on, buddies.
Got to keep fighting. Onward.
I mean, that's all Shadowheart needs to do. She just needs to run by.
Fall by my hand. Have to keep going.
Another guy. Just where there was another person.
Let's have some carnage. Be quick.
Hidden.
Ready for another round? In position.
That was not the path. Save some time, though. If I just... Nah. Rage ended.
Try me.
Right.
Let's have a look.
One foot, 2 feet, well met, will meet. Not what I wanted.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Something strange happened. That artifact you carry, it seemed to just come to me.
I know. I felt it.
Felt it, what, fly away from you? I didn't take it, I just suddenly had it.
You wouldn't have been able to take it. The artifact has a will of its own. It'd fight back if it didn't want to be with you. I felt it go from me to you. You need its help, just as it needs us. It's still just a box, after all.
Would you want it back?
Might not be possible. It's stubborn that way. Prone to lashing out. Keep it for now. We can all help to protect it.
One day I'll catch a break.
Yeah.
What's next, I wonder?
Let's try this way.
Bam, donkey. Can I transform it into a gobbo? Dragonborn. Dragonborn. Drow. Drow. Cannot. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Oh, wait, hold on.
No time to dally.
Oh, is
Can't
that
give up
because
now.
it's... Yep.
There's no time to waste.
No one stopped me yet.
I'm ready.
Drat.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. At least things have stayed interesting. Never wanted the easy path.
Dave. I had to go check it out, you know?
I have something to ask.
Yes, my desire. Closer, my sweet. I will wrap you and bind you and bite you and eat you.
You get sick if you ate meat. I carry a strong curse. You should eat a goblin instead. They're delicious.
Delicious? I do not know. But cruel and sharp, yes. Bindable and wrappable and biteable, yes.
A better offer. Cave mouth. Where this leads. Oh, this leads to here. Ah, it's underneath. So happy that Speak of Animals gets so much use in this game. Yeah. So many spooder eggs. What happens if I just not take? Hi, Impartial, how you doing? Leads underneath.
Let's see.
What am I rolling a check for? What was that? Oh. Save against being inwebbed. Alright, Halson. Buddy. Al. Smaller giant spider. Larger giant spider. Alright, Howson. We did the thing. Peeps. He did so.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. Thanks to them.
Okay. The audio kind of crackles for me when, like, textures and stuff are popping up. Tell me what you know about Moonrise Towers.
Traveling to Moonrise is no small task. Expect dangers like you've never seen before.
I'm something of an expert when it comes to imperiling myself. Don't make it sound so tempting. I already know you'd rather I stayed and helped you. Something of an expert when it comes to imperiling myself.
This is different. There's more fingers on a hand than there are survivors of that place.
So dangerous about it.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Interesting. Voices. Twitter? Yeah. Sounds like I have no choice. I need to find a way through. Absolute forces can tolerate such a place?
So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in this very Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers, through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridon and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I already found the place you're talking about. It's called Grimforge. Also. Let's see. Audio's still just like snap, crackle, popping for me. And hidden entrance in the Temple of Seluna, the way is clear.
You've already been. Impressive. You'll make me redundant
Still
at this
happening.
rate. What did you find?
Absolute followers, but that's about all. Danger.
Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
What business do you have at Moonrise? You said you'd go there if you could?
My business there began long ago, and has led to a lifetime of regret. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his dark justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet. If I could join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I could have both helped you find a cure for your infection and lifted the curse. But the Grove must come first, I'm afraid.
Is that why you went with Faradin? You thought he might uncover this route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
But fine, I'll help you save the Grove first.
You will. Oak Father bless you. I'll be in your debt twice over if we succeed. You know what's needed. The deaths of Dror Ragzlin, the Drow Thara, and the Priestess Gut. May nature guide you. I could come and help you, but be warned. I won't be able to suppress my animal side. Subtlety will not be an option.
Come with me.
So be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury. You did it! You actually did it! The leader's dead!
Yeah.
Praise Sylvanas. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive.
I need your help.
And you'll receive it soon enough. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Well, he turned into a rat. Nice. Those Interim people are still here. Rescue Halcyon. Out through the underpart. Might just have to brave. Or can no longer help us. Rip.
You feel the rat twitching on the edge of
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, shoot. I guess what I should have done was, or, you know, exploding this. Gone to Minthara, asked her about getting to Moonrise, get whatever means that is, then kill her, and then kill him. Whatever. Have to use the Grimforge route, it seems. Honestly, what I was leaning towards anyways. Gribbo. Like another way? I could just teleport. You get to live, Gribbo. For Volo's sake. In case he needs to do research. Emerald Grove. These are all... Okay, so that's the mountain pass. This is also mountain pass. Oh, hello.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have. Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Corker. As for us... No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Oh yeah, totally. We'll see you there. Defeat the gobbos. Hatch together sack. What's in it? Wapira's crown. Legends say a giant elk and a druid once formed a powerful friendship. When the elk laid down his life for the druid, she crafted this helmet in honor of her beloved friend, so his beauty and compassion would live on forever. When healing another, the wearer gains 1d6. Nice. Can't do this right now. Why? Let's see what it looks like. This does not match at all. Like my hat. Might be a good thing to give to Halsin once we get him.
Eldrell didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
Yeah.
You saved us! Just like Baldur. I hate you. You killed all the goblins, and now we can't practice swords anymore.
That doesn't mean you can't practice anymore, dude.
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
Understandable.
I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared.
They scared.
That's it. We can head to the city. Don't know about you, but I'm ready to start my life again.
Let us go! I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
Grass.
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them. Thank you.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
God, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
That concerned face he had at the end there. Ah, the thieflings.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
Okay. I'm looking to try.
Always a deal to be done, even now.
What do you have? Necrotic resistance. A toy block. Oh, have some shinies. Shiny rocks. How does this compare? Ooh. Shinier. Anything like that. Okay. There we go. Did that just to get us into the green? Safe breaker. A hand-like brand stamped on the leather handle obscures the notches that would normally signify a hobgoblin's rank. Ooh.
Try not to die up there.
I'll try not to. Your lips are chapped. Or burned. Can't tell.
Don't know why everyone's cheering. We're just going back on the road.
It's because you're maybe not gonna die.
Says we should say thank you. I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate, mind. I wanted to fight like you. Now they're just gonna make me feed the animals again.
Yikes.
I'm glad you came through it alive. We owe you more than we can repay.
individual doesn't seem particularly fond of you. Perhaps a gift would improve their sentiment.
I'd like to accept a token of my good faith.
Now's your chance to offer something worthwhile.
Have some wyvern poison. No. Have a backpack. Ooh. I really don't like me. And this mace? Yeah. Moderna's diary. Have some garlic. No, that didn't raise it. That did not raise it at all. Push a bark skin so you don't fucking die? More potatoes. It's like offloading shit that I'm probably never gonna use. We're getting there. A bloodstone, some greasy bottles, a book for the road. So close. Rolls. There we go.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset, but you did it. You stopped the goblins. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all I did for you.
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's Gate.
Might.
You killed the goblins. Hope you made them suffer.
Most of them.
You've solved one problem for us. Guess it's on us to solve the next.
Yep.
Watching gods. While I was training children, you were out cutting down an entire goblin camp.
Yeah.
I expected goblins at our gate any moment. Glad to say that you made a prettier sight.
Hey there, you're still up here. So is the bugbear's body.
What a mess. I wonder if the goblins have anything valuable on them.
I mean, definitely. Not too valuable, but like, you know.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
Yeah, we'll see you there.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do
not stop
for anything.
Carol and Leah.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Very optimistic.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly.
Hit that your hand just slid through.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. Was sick of running from those rats.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
It was you, right? You took care of the goblins. I knew you were a good one.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
Audio crackling. I'm just glad I could help.
As am I. I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree.
Oh, all of this stuff is now like just free for the taking. Literally just saw something that was red.
What's in here?
Careful, I bite. Oh, for a skeleton key.
I have a letter on oppression and peacocks. Undespicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city.
What to do?
Oh, flute. Give that to a staring. Oh, you're still over here.
Way forward. I need a quick word.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Timora's locked.
I see, I see.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
That was lenient. That's all? She tried to imprison a child. Are you mad? She's a traitor. Have your hands full with her. She was a great spirit, to put it mildly. That's all?
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side. At least you recognize your mistake. This is a beginning. A small one.
Sylvanas keep you.
Okay. So they're just vibing.
I know you stopped the goblins, but I can't stop looking over my shoulder. It makes it hard to sleep at night.
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
Whatever, xenophobe.
We're free of the goblins, but the Grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
Do you hear them? The birds. They're beautiful. I've thought of nothing but goblins and tieflings for so long. I stopped listening.
Sounds like a you problem.
We wasted so much time fighting each other. Sylvanas taught us a lesson by letting an outsider save us.
Sure.
I hear the goblin leaders met their ends. Unfortunate for them, but very fortunate for the Grove. Well, at least the sun is nice. You should try it. Lay down and bask in its warmth.
You look so happy. Look at him wiggling.
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble. I was very wrong.
Okay.
Peace is returning to the Grove. Oh, we have you to thank for that.
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred grove has sheltered you enough.
Where were you during the attack?
Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles.
Be on my way soon.
Make it quick. You're disrupting the harmony of this holy place.
I think that might be you, my guy.
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
It was surprisingly easy. A bit over-leveled. Someone like me, it's pretty simple, actually. Think nothing of it. I'm glad how the Halsin is safe.
As am I. The grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I?
Suppose.
Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Still some acid there. Rune of the wolf. You always go through the mountain pass or through the Underdark. And of Shar.
I'll give it a
Empty
shot.
socket. Fuck. I never know where it places things. Very nice. Sorrow. Secret societies of the Sword Coast exposed. Harper's, the most well-known of the Sword Coast cabals, perhaps, but certainly not benign in its shrouded doings. My sources claim that those belonging to this mysterious faction abhor power, but if that is so, why do they not expose the revelation of their inquiries for the public good? Why, indeed, because knowledge is power, and the Harpers intend to keep both for themselves. Shadow Druids. Weigh the life of a man against that of sapling oak. Which do you value more highly? Ask a Shadow Druid the selfsame question, and be shocked by their answer. This dangerous group utterly disregards intelligent life in favor of the life of plants and insects. Their perversion of the natural order leads them to plan and execute plots so dastardly that the mere description of one would leave you glancing sideways at your begonias. The Order of Clerd. The least known and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I have researched is the Order of Clerd. My sources tell me this shadowy conspiracy of murderers, mutilators, and tyrants regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent citizens of our fair land. What's more, they like it. Dark justiciars. I shudder even to inscribe their name upon the purity of this page. I shall leave it at this. They worship Shar. Man. Can't reach this. What do you mean I can't reach it? Standing right on top of it. Oh hey, more wyvern poison. My favorite. Delicious. Animal friendship. This robe of summer.
Open up.
Red note. The Emerald Enclave won't send help, even if I ask. This land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it's deep everywhere. Can't wait for help to come, but perhaps I need not face the darkness alone. Sorrow.
The glove mentioned. Its owner thought it was cursed.
Oh, good. Sorrowful Lash. What'd it do? What was a creature 3 closer to him? Don't I have... No, I have Bestow Curse. Not Remove Curse.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Breathe deep and move.
Really shouldn't have.
Here we go.
Mind Flayer Parasite. Not a pipe. Bottled tentacle. Oh, thank you. Oh, the bird's flying. This is it, the recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you. Cauldron boiling Ariac?
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you.
So lucky I didn't sprig that poison. You're welcome.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanus' peace to this place, but I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Ouch. An apple. Mugwort. Where'd the infernal iron go? Here it is. Yeet. That. Arian's much better with bows. Priestess's key. Yoink. Yoink. For every drop of spilled blood, a piece of the soul perishes until nothing remains but regret. Just standing and asking.
Thanks to you, the Grove, Halsin will guide us forward and Korga's heart will heal.
Leave. You want...
Man. Good luck. Rude.
With the leadership dead, no attack will be mounted on the Grove. I am in your debt, my friend.
I else I want to talk about. Need to get to Moonrise Towers.
Soon. Remember the dangers I told you about. There'll be plenty of time to face them. Take tonight to rest, recuperate, celebrate. Tomorrow, I'll join your camp so I can help with the trials yet to come. Soon. Remember the dangers. Take tonight to rest, recuperate.
All right, buddy.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
You seemed intrigued when Halsin mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
You think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar? I don't understand. Why be so secret about it, such an ambition? Thanks for sharing.
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Thanks for sharing.
What are you thinking about?
Yes.
Yeah. Very nice.
We lost our way. Never again.
The bird is singing as loudly as his lungs will allow.
Karlak! God damn it. Why would you do that, Karlak? You fool.
Making me sweat. If you insist. Let's get going. Time to press ahead.
Squirrel that was here. Oh, Althea. Wondering where you were.
I'm going to have to write a song about you now, aren't I? But truly, thank you. It's nice to be done with the sad songs. For a time.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For anything.
There's so many people here. Volo, my friend. Bold to just be hanging out with her.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Oh, they're so
Never have I
patronizing
met
to him.
such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that.
Don't do shit. How about the three of you having fun?
Yeah. Don't tell Roland, but his magic show might be the highlight. He's been doing them since we were little. He'll make it big in Baldur's Gate. I know it.
Right.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Hell yeah.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us.
We're covered in blood.
It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with such lovely company. With you, and just lately, I feel like I can remember what it's like to be good.
I can imagine there weren't a lot of chances for do-goodery in Avernus. As well and good, but beware. Paragons don't last long on the open road. Good gets boring fast. I say do what suits you anytime, anywhere. Not a lot of chances for do-goodery in Avernus.
I tried in the beginning. Blew up in my face spectacularly. Lesson learned. Never try to befriend a devil, cambion, or imp. Orphans are good for a drink and joke, but you can't turn your back on them. But hey, enough about that. That's history now. I want to think about the future. The one nice thing about being trapped in the inexorable grind of time is you've always got something to look forward to.
True. Looking forward to spending more time with you. Close to you. Now. 10 minutes from now. 10 years from now. Yo. Feel like I'm stuck in the past.
Gods, that's hot. Don't get me started. I might never stop. You better go enjoy the party before I do something I'll regret. I like you unburnt, after all. Bye, soldier.
I want to have a word.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
That's the big one.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Really? You're saving lives. You did a good thing. Suck it up and enjoy yourself. It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Whinge all you want, I'm having fun. Goblins would have thrown a wilder party. Here's a bottle and try the wine. I'm having fun.
By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades.
Yeah?
Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
What?
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Oh, hey, Houseland. Where's Will? Oh. Kids have taken over the little thing over there. Getting like a bunch of lag for some reason. Cameras being all wonky too.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Huh. Maybe both.
I need to dance!
Do it.
No. No, I need to lie down.
Do that as well.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Are you talking about your cat?
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently, after I was afflicted with my condition. And locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement. Her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
She must be very smart to have done all that. What is Tara like?
You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise. So remind you of your pet. How romantic. Only she doesn't like me. You don't have any friends? Really, you can really just like rub that in. Ooh, bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more.
Hey!
Not that I don't appreciate your... musk? Actually rather like it. Well, this seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Yeah. Don't stop now. Can't say I share the same opinion of you again. This isn't intent flirting. You should stop. Not interested. So usually more erudite. um.
Right. Understood. You shall hear no more on the subject from me. Consider this budding romance thoroughly nipped. Though I hope our friendship need not come to such an abrupt end.
No, of course.
Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
I wonder what Withers has to say about all this.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You should join them. Have a pint or two.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Let loose, my dude. Oh, there's Will. Withers.
Fate spins along as it should.
What do you think
Dost
of them?
thou require a new ally?
He does not even link at the party.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits.
Yes.
Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Me, refugees. Me, let me guess. Yourself? Shar? I don't know. God damn that. Yourself? Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not so odd. We did the right thing. Which Shar won't approve. Not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
Sure.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
Not keen on sharing with others.
Not tonight.
Alright, there are implications being made. Oh, hey, Allison. Talk to you after I talk to the thieflings. Don't you fucking steal anything from my traveler's
You came
chest.
through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
Ah, don't be so harsh on your owners. Indeed, and now you owe me. Sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Anybody else here? Nope.
You
have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so.
Oh, you're...
Thank you.
Disagree on that, my friend.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll have plenty of time together on the way to Moonrise.
There's other things we could do besides talking. I'd like to get to know you some more now. Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Oh, don't worry. I've got plenty of alcohol, my guy. Too much, really. Lean in to inspect what he's making.
A choking sulfur stench wafts from the twigs Barkus is cautiously assembling. Explosive arrows.
Do you mind? I'm trying to work.
Interesting. Right, the craftsman. You're working when you should be celebrating. Quite the craftsman.
Yes, thank you. Now, please.
Join us when you're done.
I appreciate that you're proud of your victory, but it's just that. Yours. Wulbren is still missing. And there are gnomes trapped in Moonrise Towers. Me drinking beer won't save them.
No, but a break might help your concentration. I understand, I'm sorry. And the arrows will? Friends are as good as dead. Break might help your concentration.
You leaving would help my concentration.
Ah.
But if you insist...
Live a little, my guy. Now what are you doing? Oh!
There. Celebration.
Hell yeah. Ew, you are all the way over here. Oh, you seem unsteady on your feet.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
The arm on that guy, yeah. Of course I noticed. It's no part about you. What exactly do you think you're doing soaking out here? Get your arms back. Are you alright?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil.
Talk about it.
I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party.
Brother.
I am... will pop the balloons, you see.
Hello? Have you looked at me?
And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blasted forked tongue.
How is there not a tiefling option? How is there not a tiefling option here? You don't unsettle me, you know that. Have some fetching horns, I'm envious. Ah, come on, you're exaggerating. Not that much has changed. Like, I want to say this one, but I feel like it's kind of flirty. Which is not what I want to do. I also wish there was just like an option, like tiefling. Point at own horns and claws and tail. You don't even have a tail, dude. And then points at all of the other, like, nothing but tieflings at this party. have some fetching horns. I'm envious.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I respect your need for peace.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
All right, Bolo. What have you got cooking, my friend?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know?
Yes.
Quite shocking. The
Indeed.
druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I have like 5 of those. I fought one of them. And they're parasites? I fought one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one. Planted one of their larvae in my brain. Killed one.
That can't be.
I was captured by mind flayers before. I'm lucky to be alive. Got a mind flayer in its lair aboard a nautiloid.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional.
Both, actually. I'm a bard.
Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Alleged. I have, and the mind flayer infected me with a parasite. Malay is one word for it, more like psychic transference.
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless...
Unless you've been infected with one of their parasites.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Yeah. If only your disbelief could alter facts. Tell me more.
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
Yeah. If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
Of course, utterly ridiculous. That's aside. Find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
We're doing this in the middle of a party. Alright. Bolo, do you have proficiency with the medicine
just
skill?
Tear in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet God!
I want to rid of this thing, buddy. With the shouting, can you help?
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Bolo's decided to remain in our camp. Having such a learned scholar nearby might prove useful. Laser of Benevolence. Remedial rhymes. When you inspire an ally using Bardic Inspiration, you gain 14 temp HP. Or 14. 4. I am curious what you think. Whoa. Where is it? Oh, that's kind of nice. Very bardy. I mean, not as good as this, but like, you know.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
And by this, you mean...
Why, you're naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre.
My war name?
Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Yes. I already have a name. What about Goalkeeper? Goblin's Bane? You have something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps. I must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Thunderway! That's not what happened. Live a little.
Away and have your fun. I have a myth to make.
Hello, Vera.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
Should do a collab with Volo.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
How about Courage? Classic song material. Have you seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it. Honestly, I'd rather you didn't. If I hear my name in a song, your life is forfeit. Sing about our people. We deserve it. Let it be only as truthful as true poetry would permit. If I want a song about me, I'll write it myself. Let it be as truthful as true poetry would permit.
But of course, you achieved something far beyond mere fact. That deserves to be remembered. Your song was coming along. Then things began spinning. Worry not. I shall return to it at first light.
I mean, you can stay in the camp as long as you want. Hey, she started performing too. Performance fail. Everybody leaves.
Cheers to a night.
Cheers to a night we won't remember? Hell yeah.
Two tiefling queens. Frightful and fierce.
That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill? 10?
And you magicked up a kiss.
Let's make it 20.
How was I supposed to know it was made of fire?
That's my girl.
Hell yeah. Now we do the bard dance. Yes. Not half bad. Did Scratch just kick that man out of his seat? Oh, I haven't been looking for the owlbear. don't think the owlbear's here. Tosses coins.
Always
Oh
room for
shit,
more.
I forgot that they toss coins. Money, money, money. Can I sit and perform? Hmm? Hey, Volo started playing too. Hell yeah. Oh, why'd we stop? Alright. We will end it here for today. As it do be a little bit past 8:30, and I would like to take a shower, for my whole household is asleep. So, boop.